Bali was never a place I thought I'd go to, let alone fall in love with. But 18 months ago, I went there on what was supposed to be a 6-day riding trip. But it quickly turned into 30 days, and I really didn't do any riding at all. Because I fell in love with the place, I fell in love with the people, the culture, and everything about it. But the things that everyone hears about Bali, the surfing, the resorts, the attractions, these weren't the things that I found made Bali special. It was the Balinese traditions, their music, their culture, their smiles. So I wanted to come back and try and change the narrative a little by discovering more about what lies behind what we see and exploring what I believe is the heart of Bali. I'll be spending a month in Bali and basing myself in the town of Ubud, surrounded by rainforests and rice paddies, which are dotted with temples and shrines. It has become a huge draw for visitors and one of the cultural centres of the island. It's a culture that is filled with traditions and festivals, and walking around, it's looking like we're only a few days away from a big one. This is Galangan Festival, which happens twice a year and runs for 2 weeks, beginning with the Galungan ceremony and ending 14 days later with a ceremony known as Kuningan. It is a festival that's based on Hindu tradition and celebrates the victory of good over evil and the return of ancestral spirits to the earth. What does all that mean? I think that is the perfect question to start my journey. It's so cool seeing all the decorations and preparations that people are making for Galungan. And you get a real sense that this is so important for the Balinese people. I want to know more, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that without the help of a local Balinese guide. And I think I know just the one. Putu!
Hey, how are you?
Good, my friend. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Go on. This is Putu. I met Putu Prima when I visited Bali for the first time. He's a well-known guide and has become a good friend of mine. Today, we are meeting at his new hostel. Great. Good. You've done so well for yourself. Yeah. So, Putu, we've come to Bali because the last time I was here, you guys showed me such a great time, and now I want to learn more. I want to find out more about the Balinese culture. And we've come at a really special time. It's Galungan, and I wanted to know what that meant for you and your family.
So, in Galungan ceremony, so we are with our family like that. So we always together, cooking together, and then also we can praying together. So usually, like normally day, sometimes our family is a little bit far. So on Galungan ceremony, so we are together in our family compound like that. So we pray together, and then we have just happy together on the time, and then so all the family just together. Yeah, we love it. And when Galungan ceremony,
that's really lovely. So it's a time that all the family gets together.
Very special for all Balinese people. Yeah, please come visit my family house, and then you can join together, and then you can see how we pray and how we prepare everything is about that. Yeah, please come to our family.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It's very exciting to be a part of this ceremony, even more so to be a part of Putu's family ceremony. On the day, people will come together in community temples all across the island. But the day will begin with a smaller, more intimate ceremony, held in a place that many Balinese build in their own homes, their family temples, which is where Putu is taking us now.
We pray in this temple for our ancestors.
Okay.
So So we believe in the ancestors. The spirit is stay in here, in that. So we
So when-
say thankful.
So when you pass away, your ancestors stay here.
Stay here.
And then what about for Galungan? So
Galungan is so that's why we Galungan we make decoration in here. It's more like so you will see it in 2 days. So
Yeah.
it more dress.
So you believe that the ancestors come back on that day?
Visit us in
They visit.
like visit watching us on that time. So Galungan ceremony is good day for doing something good, and then they will give you multiple.
Yeah.
So on that
So
during the
if
2
you do
weeks.
something good on that day or during that in that 2 weeks, you'll get multiple good come back to you.
Could come back
So
to
kind of like karma,
like a karma, but double.
double karma.
So usually every day we get one by one.
Yeah.
You could do the good things and then good things back.
Okay,
That's
so because
more-
karma works, so that's the way karma works. So it's like you do a good thing, you get a good thing come
Yeah.
back. But in Galangan, if you do one good thing, you get 2 good things back.
more
Well, you get a lot of good
a lot
things
of
back.
good things back.
Okay. As we were leaving, I noticed Putu's family putting up a particular decoration that I'd seen popping up all over the place. So every house is making these ones?
Yeah, making this one
Yeah.
especially for Galungan ceremony. So this is symbolized of dragon.
Okay.
So this is the head of the dragon.
The head of the dragon.
So then we will put offerings here. So
Okay.
when the ceremony start,
Yeah.
we put offering here.
Yeah.
So this is symbol of dragon. Dragon is a protection for us, and also abundance, and then also prosperity too.
And so all the way over, that's why that? Is that the tail of the
Yeah,
dragon?
the tiles of the dragon. And if you go to the temple, our dragon is the
Almost like a scorpion.
yeah. Balinese palm liquor. Arang.
Arang?
25%
This is-
alcohol. Homemade.
35 or 25?
25.
So 25, homemade. I just remember the last time I was here drinking this and getting a little bit too happy. It smells like wine mixed with grappa, mixed with something very soil based. We'll see.
Before we drink, we need to harmonize the bad spirit around us.
Okay.
So give them 3 times like this. 1, 2, 3. So they will not annoying us, the spirit. So they will harmonize. So when we drink, is everything okay? Yeah. Welcome to Bali.
That was the first time I'd ever seen a traditional Balinese house, and it was pretty special to share that with Putu. The family also invited us to celebrate with them on Galungan, on ceremony day, which I think is such an honour. But it's a little daunting because I still don't know a lot about it, and for a family, their temple is the most important temple to them because that's where they pray all the time. So I really don't want to go through the motions, and I think the way that I'm going to get around this is by finding somebody who knows more and talking to them about it. Today I'll be on the road with Gogo, Putu's father, and he'll be taking us to meet an expert in all things Galungan. But first, I have to get properly dressed. Okay, so when we go to a priest house, we need to wear an udang.
Yeah,
For respect?
yeah, respect.
Respect.
Yeah, you can live. This when it's so long, you just live more harmony. You live on the top here, harder, one stay.
Like that?
Yeah, really one is enough.
Aha.
No, must
My head's the same size as the tissue box.
Yeah, you must get later down.
I love how he puts it on with such precision and care. It's almost as if each fold, each tie, it's something that is done with a lot of care. There's a lot of thought that goes into it, and how each knot is presented. No matter how many times I get set up like this, it always feels special once it's done. Today we're speaking with High Priest Ratu. He's the perfect person to give us a little more insight as to what Galungan is all about.
The Balinese people believe that about the karma, you know? Yeah, karma.
And so Galungan is celebrating the winning or the victory of
Dharma,
of good versus
and
bad qualities.
Exactly, that's the story. Dharma, then adharma. Dharma, that's good,
Yes, and
adharma,
then
that's bad.
not good.
Not good.
And so Galungan, does it serve as a reminder for people to be better or to be good?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. In Galungan, every single person this goes to the big temple, goes to the family. They apologize. I make mistake 6 months ago, and then I will change. I will make the best again. That's
Like
the
confession.
Like a
confession in Christian.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and so there's no problem with someone like me praying.
No problem. Balinese people welcome to the people who believe that.
Yeah. And are they not welcoming for the people who don't believe, or is it still welcome?
Still welcome, different. Believe or not, that's the religion who the person on it to believe or not.
Yeah. So I like that because whether you believe or not, you are welcome.
Yeah.
When I'm praying at Galungan, what do I need to remember or think of? Anything?
Same like Merry Christmas. Kan? The same like me. Selamat Hari Raya Galungan.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Yeah, Selamat
Galungan.
Hari Raya Galungan. That's it.
Hari Raya Galungan. So it's just be
That's
festive. Selamat
Swasti,
Hari
that's
Raya
yeah.
Galungan.
Swasti, that's family, that's welcome, that's close.
So it's like a
together.
Merry Christmas or a...
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. There is only one thing left to do before the ceremony, so I'm on my way to meet Putu. Traditional dress is very important for the Balinese people. Funerals and weddings, you will see people dressed in colour, but for special ceremonies in the temples like Galungan, you wear white. So good? I think it's good. Yeah. Twist. I'm ready. Ready for Galangan. It was actually just a really wonderful chat with Ratu the priest. We talked about Hinduism, we talked about Galungan, we talked about a lot of things really, and it's got me a lot more calm about joining Putu's family and praying for the festival. I was building it up so much in my mind, and he made me realize that the Balinese people are so welcoming at all times. Why wouldn't they be so welcoming with their festivals as well? So now I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to see what the day is all about, to see what it'll bring, and just immerse myself in it and be grateful for the opportunity to pray with the family. So I've got my udang on and I've got my white shirt on and I'm feeling rather festive. In a few hours we're going to go to Putu's house and it'll all start. Still don't know what to expect, but I'm going to go with the flow today and see what it's like. The penjors are full and the smell of incense fills the air. People are making their way to their homes and their families and temples. It actually reminds me a little of how it feels on Christmas morning, all the little touches that make the day feel different. I think it's a beautiful thing to wear, and then as soon as you wear it, you know that you are, I don't know, ready for something special. Another one of those little touches are the offerings you see everywhere, to cars and motorcycles and everything that the Balinese believe has a spirit. Now, although this type of offering is unique to special days, offerings in general are a part of Balinese life every day. So this is not just a practice for Galungan, but this is a daily sacrifice that the Balinese make, is to make these little offerings to the gods to harmonize the good and the bad. So for the bad spirits, they make little banana leaf with rice and salt, sometimes a bit of meat. And then for the good spirits, they make another offering which has flowers, more floral, with a bit of rice and an incense as well. And these two offerings are made to harmonize the bad spirits. It's something they do every day. It's their daily sacrifice. But now it's time for the ceremony. The Galungan ceremony consists of a series of prayers, each with its own purpose and offered with a matching flower. Putu has invited me to take a seat near him and walk me through the ceremony step by step. Before the prayers, everyone is cleansed with holy water. Then it's time to begin. So first we have white flower, and this is for the sun, so you pray for the sun. Then red flower. Red flower is for Mother Earth. Next we have mixed flowers like this. It's for your ancestors. When we think of ancestors, we think of the people that came before us, that created the culture for us. We think of our loved ones that are looking out for us. And yeah, even I can definitely relate to that. And we find a mix of flowers for the environment, for everything around us, things like this. And you pray for that. And you bring in the smoke as well. And doing that guides the prayer up. And finally, forgiveness and thankfulness for all that we have. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Inviting us to come. So with every home in Bali having a place like this, it's a dedicated place to pray. It's a dedicated place to be quiet, to be thankful, to be grateful for what you have. And I think in Western society we try so hard. We try so hard to find our space to be relaxed. And just here within their home, they've imbued this place with such calmness. It really washes over you, and it's a powerful thing. And I think it's wonderful that every member of the family goes into that. And I'm looking forward to going to a temple now, because that's the same feeling, but everyone in the community brings it to that space. So yeah, it's very different here in Bali to do that. And I really love this tradition because it's unique and it's powerful, and it's something that's really special. From here we go to the local temple and finish celebrating as a community, bringing to an end my Galungan experience. It's been such an amazing day, and I feel very honoured to have been a part of it along with Putu and his family. There's a lot I'll take home with me. But for now, there's only one thing left to say. Selamat Hari Raya Galungan. came to Bali with the idea that I wanted to learn as much as I could about the place and about the Balinese culture. And already in the first week, I feel like we're doing just that. Being a part of the ceremony and finding out more about Galungan has been really fun. And I'm just excited about what's next. I'm excited about all the things we got planned, and yeah, I can't wait. So if you're wondering where all the food goes, or if it's a waste to offer to all the spirits, well, it's not really, because once you offer to the good spirits, you eat it afterwards. So we have some bananas, some mandarin, and Putin, what's this?
That is dodo.
Dodo.
Dodo, we call that dodo, and then inside they have the sweet things.
Inside they have the sweet things.
Sweet, like candy, traditional candy, but big size.
You know what? I'm gonna open the dodo first.